Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? How's everybody doing out there? Today is Tuesday, October 6th. So I've been home for 2 days. We had one on vacation and we came home Sunday night. We had one to Ocean City, Maryland to get away just so that we can just be out and just be away because, I hate being home, y'all. I hate being here. So that's why I decided I wanted to make a video to talk to y'all, to let y'all know what's been going on because I don't really talk to my viewers or anything. I post like videos, like vlogs and grocery hauls and stuff. When I first decided to start a YouTube channel, I was going to do hauls and cleaning videos. That was my plan in vlogs. But I don't do very many cleaning videos. I have recorded multiple. I have many cleaning videos. I just have not uploaded them yet or edited any of them, which I need to do. But so when I first made my channel, when I first wanted to start, I wanted to start a YouTube years ago, and I didn't really know how to go about doing it. And then when I really was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I was pregnant with Jeremiah, and so I couldn't do the videos because I had hyperemesis gravidarum. I talked about that condition in a couple of my other videos. When I was pregnant with Harmony, I had discussed what hyperemesis gravidarum is. And so it's hard to do a lot of stuff when you have that condition. So I did start my YouTube channel when Jeremiah was a baby. He is 2 now. So I want to say maybe he was 1. I'm not. No, he wasn't 1 yet. He was a baby. So he was like, I think he was crawling or something. I started it in July. And I had my channel for a whole year now. But I wasn't consistent with posting and stuff like that. I was busy and I just didn't, or at my computer, I wouldn't have storage on my phone or whatever. But anyway, so when I first started YouTube, I was supposed to be making cleaning videos and doing grocery hauls or hauls, like clothing hauls or whatever. But it didn't turn out that way. Then I got pregnant with Harmony and I was sick and I wasn't making videos often. And then I had Harmony and then Harmony passed away. And so now I'm just like, I don't know where I'm at with. So Harmony passed away and now I don't really know where I'm at with my channel. I want to do cleaning videos but it's a lot of, editing stuff, and sometimes my mind's not there. When I'm cleaning, I just do it. I'm kind of all over the place right now. I have terrible days and bad days, and then I have days better. I feel not better, but not as bad. So I don't know. I don't want to ramble on my video, but I'm in a place that I've never been. I don't like being home. I hate being in this house. I want to move. I like my house. The outside of my house doesn't look too great, but the inside of my house is pretty nice. And I just want to move. I can't live here. Harmony passed away in this house, and at first I thought that I would want to stay here forever because she did pass away here. At first I thought, no, I'm not gonna want to leave this house because my daughter passed away here. But that's not the case. I can't sleep at night. I need somebody in the bed with me. I always have the lights on, and I'm the type of person that has to sleep in the dark. Here comes Jeremiah. He's crying. I don't know what happened. Jeremiah was crying. I don't know what happened. I didn't even go in and find out. I just heard him whining, and I know Longy and Tia is in there. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't like sleeping in my house. It's hard for me to sleep here. It's just hard being in my house, period. I had left a couple weeks ago and went to go stay at my aunt's house. And it was crazy because usually, like, it's hard for me to sleep at other people's houses, and I like to sleep in complete darkness. But when I was at my aunt's house, I was able to fall asleep. I was sleeping good when I was there. Um, I have real bad night sweats every night, and I think I did still have some, but it wasn't as bad. And so we stay at the hotels a lot. I posted a couple videos of us, being in the hotel and like letting the kids swim and stuff. That was my getaway, just hanging out at the hotels. And being that this COVID is going on, there's really not very many places we can go. But that was good for me to be able to just go to the hotel and let the kids hang out in the pool. Now that the seasons are changing and it's fall, it's not as warm and the kids can't get in the pool. And I also spend a lot of time in my yard. My backyard was like my to-go place this summer. If I couldn't hang out in the hotel, we hung out in the yard like all day long when I wasn't in the house. So I had moments where I couldn't go outside. I didn't want to leave. But I would get up and get the kids together and bring them outside. Yes, Jeremiah. I'll be right back, y'all. So, yeah, so I sweat real bad all the time. I used to be able to wake up with my pajamas on, and like I would get in the shower the night before, put my night clothes on, get up the next day, and my clothes would be like fresh, and like I could put them on again later on that night, the next night for bed. But I can't do that now. I have to take my clothes off, wash them. I have to get in the shower because I'm just always sweaty and like smelling musty. And it's hard for me to sleep, so I have to have the kids in the bed with me. One of the bigger kids with me. But I kind of stopped asking them to sleep with me because I don't want to make them have to get in bed with me all the time. And so I just kind of just deal with it. Manny's not home a lot at night, so I just be in my room. For the longest, I didn't watch TV. I just started watching TV, just trying to watch like little shows. I've been watching the game. Y'all know the game from back in the day, that show. I've been rewatching that and just just trying to keep myself occupied at nighttime because I would just sit up in the room with the light on and be on my phone just browsing different social media sites and stuff and in support groups, um, mom support groups and stuff, mothers of lost kids groups, and sometimes that's not good either. So I don't really know where I'm at right now. I'm just kind of all over the place. And I never discussed with my viewers how Harmony passed away. So I didn't really know exactly what had happened or how she passed away until I got her autopsy results back. And the medical examiner had called me while I was at my aunt's house on the Saturday, which was 2 days before Labor Day. And I had left my phone at my aunt's house by accident. We had went grocery shopping to get food for Labor Day. And when I got back to my aunt's house, I got to the room. I went to the room that me and the kids were using, and I saw my phone and had a missed call from 2 missed calls from the medical examiner. But I didn't even know it was the medical examiner's number because it was a different number. But I knew it was like a downtown number, and I'm like, is this like a jail number or something? Who will be calling me from jail? So I called the number, and they said medical examiner. And the man that I spoke to, he said, oh, he asked me who I was calling about, and I told him my daughter, Harmony. And he said, oh yeah, I'm the one who called you. I was calling to give you your daughter's results on how she passed away. And he told me that it was SIDS, it was sudden infant death syndrome, and the cause of death there was no known cause of death. So that kind of didn't sit well with me because I wanted to know, like what caused her to pass away. When Harmony passed away, we were only asleep for 2 hours. No, we weren't even asleep for 2 hours. I keep saying that we were asleep for 2 hours because when we went to sleep, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And when I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning, she wasn't breathing. But Manny had her the night, like he had came home at like 4 o'clock in the morning. He was gambling at his friend's house. And I ended up he went to go get in the shower, and I went to sleep. So Manny had her, and then he laid her back down in the room with me, in the bed with me, but she wasn't like next to me or anything. People kept asking like, well, oh, did you roll on her? Was she, what happened? No, she wasn't rolled on or anything like that. She was laying down alone by herself, and but I knew that she wasn't where I put her. When I woke up and I saw her, I'm like, this is not where I put my daughter at. How did she even get here? But Manny, he ended up having her the night before, and he said she was crying, and I guess he changed her diaper and he fed her. But I had already fed her, and I have to get her the whole autopsy report because I didn't get that back yet. But she did. She had ate already, and um, oh yeah, I don't know how long she was passed away before I found her, because when I woke up, she, I mean, she was cold because we had the AC in. We had just put the AC in that night. So she was cold. But yeah, she was cold when I woke up. And her eyes were closed. And she, she wasn't breathing. I don't think she had a pulse. I didn't even check to see if she had a pulse, but when I woke up and I saw, because I woke up and it was 7 o'clock, and I'm like, Harmony didn't wake up to eat or anything. And when I just looked at her, I just kind of like knew, and then I touched her, and she didn't like, she just like, when I touched her, she just like had like a little rock. Like when I moved her, it wasn't like her normal move, and I automatically knew, and I just picked her up, and I grabbed her. And when I grabbed her, her head fell back, and anyway, so I just took her in a room. I don't really think I want to talk about that part. I'll just have to discuss that stuff another time. Um, but what I'm trying to get at is that I want to move. I don't want to live in this house, and I don't even want to live in this state anymore. At least not this city. So I'm looking to move out of the state of Pennsylvania. I mean, I might stay in Pennsylvania, depending on where, because there's a lot of cities that I've never even been to or never even heard of. But I'm really like leaning towards like Texas or Arizona. My daughter, Alonje, she wants to move to Florida. I don't want to move to Florida. I've never even been to Florida, but I think I want to live in Florida. And but I want to be somewhere where it's hot. I have to be where it's hot. I'm kind of like, I'm really dreading this cold weather. I don't want to be living here when it's snowing and it's cold, and because that's like depressing, and there's already not much to do. I won't be able to just come hang out in my yard with my kids, and when I'm having like bad days, I won't be able to just bring them outside and let them play, because that just occupies them when they're outside and they're in a pool and they're playing and stuff. It's not like I get breaks. I don't get breaks. My kids are with me all the time, 24/7. I don't get breaks. I just don't have nobody to get my kids. And then there's, well, I never been the type to really trust people with my kids. Every so often, my kid's godmom would get them, but she's like, she want to pick and choose which child she want to get and stuff like that, and I don't have time for that. And then my aunt, she used to get my kids here and there, but she got grandkids and stuff like that. So I only expect her to get them. And so my kids, other than that, I don't have nobody to watch my kids. Alonji, my daughter, watches them. Like if I need to run to the grocery store or something like that, and I'm not taking them. But I really need to like get away. I need to go on a little vacation or something. Without the kids, I love having my kids with me and taking them with me, but I need to just get away and go somewhere. But I'm just not leaving my kids with anybody. I would rather leave them at home and have somebody watch them at my house, but there's nobody that I can trust to do that. So I don't know, but right now that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somewhere to move because I really need to get out of this house. I don't want to be moving in the winter, but I need to go. And I don't know if I'm gonna move in the winter, but I'm definitely looking into traveling somewhere right now. So, Alonji wants to go to Florida to visit. So I said, all right, we can go there. And I want to go to Texas. I have a godbrother, he's my godbrother slash cousin that lives there. And his mom and them, so I'm going down there. I'm not for sure what part of Texas I'm looking to move to. I know like Mesquite, I think that's how it's pronounced. And I'm not really sure, but I really want to be where it's hot. And I can just get an AC, go in the house and be in AC if I don't want to be out. I really need to learn how to use my Cricut machines because I have a Cricut Explorer and a Cricut Air 2. I have a Cricut Maker and a Cricut Explorer Air 2. And I'm not really good at using those machines. And I have all this stuff. I have vinyl and I have so much stuff. And I was supposed to be making stuff like in memory of Harmony, plus making stuff for us. And my mind's just not there, or I just can't stay focused dealing with the kids and everything. But yeah, I just have stuff I need to do, and I just need to just get away from here. I definitely need to get away from here. But yeah, this video is probably just like all over the place, probably super random, but I just wanted to get on here and just talk to y'all a little bit. I be having so much on my mind and so much stuff I be wanting to say, and I really don't have nobody to talk to. I'm like private. I'm a private person, but I got a YouTube channel, and I know that sounds crazy, but yeah. So I think I'm going to use my YouTube channel to kind of get what's off my chest and to learn how to be a little more open, I guess. Yeah, but thank you for watching, y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Stay blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye.